Okay, so today I wanted to dive deep into what exactly you can do as a either local in El Paso or if you are visiting El Paso. My name is Alexa. I'm an agency owner out in El Paso, Texas, and I've been having a lot of our clients actually ask us, hey, what is there to do? And today we're gonna cover that. So stay tuned, grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get right into it. So the first thing I really want to talk about is the food, because we were laughing at one of our conferences recently. One of my colleagues is out in Washington and he was joking about the fact that we really don't have mountains because he's in Washington. So obviously he was comparing it to the Franklin Mountains that we usually love to hike in. As he was joking about that, we started joking about his food because he was like, no, we have Mexican food over here. And then I totally told his wife, like, that's not Mexican food, right? And she was like, no, it's not Mexican food. It's totally Tex-Mex. And she was like, the last time I had actual hot sauce, I cannot remember for the life of me. And we're just laughing about it. But honestly, the food out here is really, really good. We have authentic Mexican food. For the most part, you're going to have 50 and 50% of people that are going to be actually fluent in Spanish and English, and then some people that are just not fluent in Spanish, but you're always going to have just that diverse culture. And that is one of the benefits when it comes to the food, because I mean, I personally obviously come from Latino background, and for us, food is like a big thing. We have so many restaurants out here. We'll insert some clips on the video just to kind of show you a little bit more about the cuisine, but just so much to try. I know a lot of people personally love downtown restaurants that we have. There's actually a new restaurant recently that opened that is called ḥděʰděh. ḥděʰděh has like steaks and it's like still incorporating some of the Mexican food. You're going to have a ton of options for you if you are coming into the area and you're trying to enjoy something. We're always trying new places. Also, if you like more stuff than Mexican food, of course. My kid is obsessed with sushi. I am too. And we love going to this ramen place over in the 79902 zip code. And I'll insert some links below so that you guys can reference them. And that place particularly has one of the best ramens and sushis that we have personally tried. And we've tried a bunch, so that was not taken lightly. So again, just the cuisine in general has been fantastic. So if you are in the area and you are, thinking about what to do, definitely recommend you picking up a reference. And again, we'll share some below, but anything that's having good ratings typically will not let you down. And overall, when it comes to the amount of places that you're going to go to and just feel welcome, like for us personally, we've gone to different areas, and sometimes the way that you can be treated is not necessarily the kindest. And over here, for the most part, you're going to have like that friendliness. Like I remember I went to this other restaurant recently and the gentleman that served us, he was just fantastic. Like he really ensured to take care of us. He was to the point where he was like, anything you guys need, like please let us know. He was like constantly checking up on us on the table. And we've been to other places where sometimes we're like, crickets, just like what's going on? So customer service along with like the culture and the atmosphere definitely go hand in hand. So that is something we definitely appreciate as foodies, and I think you will too. Okay, so another great thing that you guys can try if you are in town is downtown farmers market. They have one downtown and they also have one out in the west side. So both of these, and there's a few others, okay? Actually, I recently did a blog and I'll insert the video where we tried out this new new farmers market out in the ៌ǒ area, and the amount of produce that they have that are naturally grown there is just fantastic. They have so many options for you, not only at the one that I mentioned in ៌ǒ, but they also have it in the downtown one. They have wines, they have soaps, they have cuisine, they have crystals if you're into crystals and stuff, you know, like the gems and everything. They just have everything. They have live music going on. Usually it's from like 9 to 1, so you do want to get there early. But when you're going there, you're just going to meet so many local business owners that are pushing their stores, their brands, and everything that they are, you know, working hard for. It's honestly a very nice environment for you to go and take the family. Last weekend, we got a bunch of goodies. We got some like rosemary soap for our hair. We got some rice soap for our body. We got some produce. And I'll insert some clips below here just to kind of show you guys. But there was just so much to try out and do. And personally speaking, I love to try and pay it forward and support local business owners, as I appreciate the support that we receive. So I love going and meeting new people at these, you know, at these farmers markets. There's just so many people that are constantly new there. We recently partnered up with one of them that was also going to be creating like an additional custom gift for our clients. And it's just really nice. You know, it's nice to meet new people that are also out there trying to ensure that they are growing their business and really putting good quality out there. There's this person, oh my gosh, he's so sweet. He has honey, local honey, and we'll insert some videos of that too. But his honey is just amazing. My son was like obsessed with it because he sells a cotton, cotton honey, and it's of the cotton plant. So he was like just in awe about it. So again, definitely a lot for you to try out if that is something that you guys are into. Now, another really fun thing to do if you're into this is going to the museums that El Paso offers. The most recent that we checked out was the Border Patrol Museum, the Art Museum, and the History Museum. So starting with the Border Patrol Museum, they have an amazing journey to take you through. From the Old West to the Prohibition time. I mean, there's just so much information there. There's like this bicycle that actually used to sit 9 people. Just really interesting things that you guys can go and check out. Definitely recommend it. Call in advance to schedule a showing for you guys to be able to actually walk through the premises. Highly recommend it, because that way you can have a tour that can guide you a little bit more. Also for the art museum, I mean, honestly, it is amazing. There's so many pieces of art. I mean, you will really like it. There's literally stuff that dates back from 12th century. So overall, the information that they share with you when you are there, it is really, really nice to see. There's this mannequin that is like creepily, what? It's very, very like creepy is what I was trying to say, because it looks so realistic. It really does. So there's just so many things that are very nice. The Historic Museum also has a ton of information. I personally, we're a little weird, so we like looking at things like this. So if this is something that you're into, definitely recommend checking it out if you are in town. Okay, now if you enjoy the outdoors like we do, I highly recommend you try out the Franklin Mountains. So the Franklin Mountains is in the west side of El Paso. They have amazing trails, breathtaking views. They actually have a section for paragliding if that is something you're into. You can do mountain climbing, you can do bike climbing, or what is it called? Bike climbing. Mountain bike, there you go, mountain biking. There's just so many things for you to actually try out there. And the people when you're there, I mean, definitely just super happy, super genuine. There's also a local shop inside of the Franklin Mountains, so you can go out there. My son loves getting the little stones that they have. They have a lot of souvenirs that you can take home. And for us personally, we love taking the trail to the Aztec cave. That is a historic cave that has been around for years and years. Highly recommend you guys check it out. Brace yourself. Yes, it's going to be steep, but yes, it will definitely be worth it. If you have kids, just be careful. We like to always go with our boots and be prepared. So if you're taking like tennies, I don't recommend it. You can do it. I did it the first time, will not do it again. But it was definitely an amazing experience. I had this friend that he would actually take like his gear, like a huge backpack, like half his side, and mind you, he was like over 6 feet, and he liked to actually like cook up there. So once we actually took like eggs and bacon and coffee and you name it, the whole shabam, and we're cooking up there. And like it was funny because people were looking at us like, are you guys gonna camp overnight? And we're like, no, just coming for a few hours to enjoy. So definitely something really, really fun. You can also stay there and camp if that's something you're interested in. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I will definitely do so soon, and I will let you know. I just need to find something reliable for me to actually say, okay, we're doing this, because, you know, just me with, you know, staying there, and I don't know, we'll have to figure that part out. And then also there's an amazing event that they have with scorpions. Did I say that? Yes, I did. So they basically come out at night and they release, obviously, the liquids that they do, and with a light they make the trail, like the guides will make a trail, and you can see them like literally moving around. I know it sounds creepy. It's supposed to be really fun, and I say supposed to because I haven't tried that either. So I will definitely keep you posted, but I have had some friends that have tried it and they loved the event. So that's why I'm willing to try it out, because they're alive right now. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna try it. Also, as I was mentioning to you guys, I mean, there's just so many, not just the Aztec Cave, there's so many trails that lead you to different sceneries throughout the Franklin Mountains. It is stunning. Also, right next to the Franklin Mountains, there's a scenic drive route. It's a historic site. You go up there, there's binoculars that you can go and actually see the entire city of El Paso. There's like this area where they have like all the locks of people that have been in love and la la la, and they put their little lock there. It's very, very nice. Again, people just go there, relax, look at the views, look at the stars. A lot of beautiful homes in that area. We recently sold one up in the mountains in that neighborhood, and oh my gosh, the views are just gorgeous. So if that is something that is your scenery and you enjoy the outdoors, highly recommend you check that out as well. Another really fun thing to do if you like camping is going to ḵʰǐಖǐಖǐಖǐಖǐ State Historic Site. So for that place, you can honestly see anything from like your bird watchers to campers to mountain bike riding. There's just so many activities to do. So it's actually a sacred place, because that was one of the first places where people actually walk through and they would collect rainfall and minerals. So that was one of the things that people like have now harvested that site as a sanctuary. And again, if you go, definitely call. There's actually some tours that you can do, or you can do self-guided if you're interested. But there's just so many things that you can try out there to be in touch with Mother Nature and yourself and your thoughts, or your family if that's also something that you're trying to make them part of. Now, those are just a few of the things that El Paso has to offer. I know we have a lot of clients that are always asking for recommendations with restaurants, with anything that they can personally do to actually just get the family out. We personally also love to go to the movies. So if you are in town and looking to just catch up on a good movie, you can always go to the Alamo Draft House, or they have an iFlex out in the West Side. We like those movie theaters because they have food. So for us, it's a must, and the seats are super cozy, so that's another plus. But if that is something that, again, you're into, definitely recommend it. Overall, El Paso has so many different things to do. I forgot, we love to go also on the scooters downtown, or even on the bikes. We like to rent those out, or sometimes take our own and actually, you know, just ride around downtown. For us personally, we've seen a lot of people sometimes talk about like, oh, there's nothing to do in El Paso. And honestly, if you're one of those people that is just gonna like look for something bad, like I think that's like anywhere you're gonna find it, right? But if you like to focus on the positive, which sometimes I can annoy my friends by being overly positive, that is just something that for me personally, like I'd rather focus on the good versus looking at the bad. And if that is something that, again, you are willing to consider and do, you're always going to find something fun anywhere you go. Also, finding your people, right? If you're one of the clients like we've had that are considering moving to El Paso, you want to find your people, because we've had so many clients say like, until we didn't find the local groups that we wanted to, like we recommended them to some dancing classes because they were interested in dancing. Some of them were interested in like going back to the range. We did some recommendations there. Some people were like, hey, you know what? Like I really like biking. Like I want to get back into a bicycling club. There's just so many different niches for every person. And until you don't go out there and try and find your tribe, your people, you're always going to feel bored, right? If you're just the type of person that maybe likes to go and drink with your friends, and you know, you move somewhere where like now your friends aren't there, for the most part you're going to think like that place is boring. But if you go out and find new friends that you can all do activities that you all enjoy, you're not going to be bored. So I definitely recommend that if that is you and you are considering a move to El Paso. Definitely surround yourself around the right people. That will have such a tremendous impact on your day-to-day. So I hope this video helped in any way. If you have any questions, please let us know. And as always, we hope you have a fantastic day.